Timberwolves fans, we hope you come and join us for the Timberwolves night show. The first 10,000 fans through the doors will receive a special giveaway. Check out the school, to the office.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Dallas Mavericks come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
And already a 2-0 lead established in this series. It's the Western Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Smith, and it's Flag in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center, and it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
Now here's McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall against Davis. And it's blocked by Davis.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Randall. Edwards looking it over. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Lively. Back to Smith. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Dillingham. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Flag, fires the 3, knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Reed. Now Randall. Shoots over Davis. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Smith finds Lively. Back to Smith. To the paint. Here's Davis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Here's Dillingham. Randall on the screen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside McDaniels. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 5. Smith outside. Over Edwards. And again, it's Dallas.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
Back to Randall. 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Davis.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Yep, that one goes. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Mavericks lead by 9. Smith with it. Outside Irving. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Minnesota with possession here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He ended up with 37 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's Dillingham. After the basket by Dallas. Randall, good.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Here's Smith. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Dallas. Here's Edwards. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Smith outside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Here's Milton. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Edwards, a pass to Johnson. And here's Milton. It's Edwards on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 10. Smith outside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Smith's got 6 points.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Edwards. Up and over Smith. Edwards, no good.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Edwards against Smith. Here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Hardy fires, hitting the triple.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's Milton. Still no points. Pass to Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Good on the shot. Give him 8. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Now here's Randall. 5 points in the game. Pass to Prince. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Fires from the wing. Randall, good. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Now Smith. Give him 8. The 3 from DeRozan. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And what's interesting, the 3 ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
To the inside, Baron J. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 13-point game. Gordon with a screen on Prince. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the vertical Gordon has is phenomenal. So why settle for the layup when you can just slam it down?
Here's Nixon. Pass to Randall. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Smith. Daniel Gafford is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Flagg in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Randall. Can't get it to drop.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Gordon with a screen on Herter. Oh, there's the alley! And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Randall outside. Down low. Here's Herter, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gordon with a screen on Herter to the inside. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Out left to the wing. Randall against Gordon. Now here's Randall. Defense is right there. Clock at 4. And there's burner. That's good on the assist by Randall. Randall's got 3 assists tonight. Dallas leading by 17. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And again, it's Dallas.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Prince. No points so far. Pass to Randall. Here's Prince from the arc. And it's flagged with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3. He buries it from 3. Flag's got his second basket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Right side Johnson. Outside for Randall. Unloads. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And here's Smith. He's got 10s. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And here's Edwards outside. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. To the wing, right side. And here's Flag outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Prince will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Edwards. Prince, a screen on Smith. Edwards, a pass to Prince. Davis with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Irving finds Smith. Now here's Gordon. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the lob! Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Davis. Edwards against Smith. Gordon with a screen on Edwards to the paint. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
I got it.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Randall against Gordon. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Over Smith. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Dallas has gone a perfect 7 for 7 from deep in this one. Gordon with a screen on Edwards. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick and roll action.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
So both teams changing it up here. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Here's Dillingham. Yet to see a basket. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Smith with it. 13 points in the game. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Randall. He got a piece of it. Smith against Edwards. DeRozan outside, all alone, and again it's Dallas.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards, puts up a 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hardy. Smith outside. And here's Flagg outside. Drills it from deep. Flagg's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. For 3, Randall. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Smith from behind the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Randall outside, fires for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
I'm coming.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. There's the block. Edwards against Smith. And he lobs it up. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. 59 seconds left in the first half of this game. Randall outside. Looking to get it going. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Randall's got 11 points. Smith against Edwards. Pass to Flagg, and here's Lively. For 3, Smith. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Lively. For 3, Hardy. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Smith against Edwards. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Good if it goes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Dallas on top, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Dallas Mavericks.
Rebounding, clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
Gotta appreciate the blue-collar approach.
seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
No, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And the Mavericks with possession here. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Davis slams it home.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up and he will take care of the rest.
Davis has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Smith with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Now here's Davis. Pure from three-point range. Davis has got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels passes to Randall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Randall's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 12.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Inside. Here's Lively. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Randall left side. Pass to Reed. Here's Dillingham. Reed, a screen on Irving. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And here's Davis. Back to Smith. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Smith's got 22 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Edwards. Here's Dillingham. No points yet for 3. Randall. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And the bucket is good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Dillingham. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Mavericks have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And that one's good. Davis.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. For 3, Randall. Minnesota again missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Smith. Outside Irving. Launches a 3. The Mavericks rebound. Now here's Smith. He's got 22. Davis, yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6 to snap the cold streak. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
But what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Now here's Smith. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall outside. Gordon pulls it in.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Smith against Randall. Gordon with a screen on Randall. To the middle. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. The floater. Randall can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
McDaniels against Smith. Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Johnson for 3. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Dillingham. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Smith outside. Pass to Johnson. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's McDaniels. 5 points in the game. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Smith against McDaniels. And Gordon with the big finish.
And I like how Gordon lets the game come to him. That's why he's able to take over at times.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
McDaniels from long range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith outside. Pass to Johnson. And here's Smith. He's got 25. 6 to shoot. And Gordon with the big finish.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Minnesota shooting only 36% so far in this game. Now Reed. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup. And that's 13 points for Julius Randle.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
McDaniels against Smith. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Edwards finds Randle. Three-pointer, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Smith with it. Gordon with a screen on McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Smith. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Edwards has got 19 points.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's Milton. No made baskets yet. Here's Herter. Lets it go from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Substitution here for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jones. Smith comes in for Martin. Johnson, he's checked in for Juzang. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Hardy. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis is checked in on the court right now for Dallas. They've got Daniel Gafford. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Smith, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
They played well, and let's see if they can keep it going into Game 4, an important one for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, a trip to the finals is within their grasp. Just one win away from the sweep.
And they'll be looking to make it 4 straight, no doubt about it. That's how you want to go into the finals. Well rested, playing your best basketball of the season, and riding a ton of momentum.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Champ.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Smith. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Smith's got 34 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Randle deciding where to go with it. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian A.